2020 Honda Accord with the 1.5 turbo engine, and today we're doing an oil change. Over at our computer, you can see that it requires 3.7 quarts of 0W20 full synthetic motor oil. Obviously, that's when replacing the filter, which obviously you're always going to want to do. And for this oil change, we're going to be using the CarQuest Romeo 84356 oil filter. Let's get to it. Underneath the vehicle, you can see our oil filter located right here by this little shield. You're just going to get a flat head in here and you're just going to turn them about halfway and they'll pop out. And right here is our drain plug. It is a 17 millimeter. Ters of the meters. Go ahead and start this draining process. Take this time to inspect your crush washer. If it's in good shape like ours, no cracks, still has a good thickness to it, feel free to reuse it. If you have any doubts about its integrity, go ahead and replace it. Access the oil filter, like I said previously, just get yourself a flathead screwdriver and give these things like a quarter turn and they'll pop right out. You get the oil filter loose, watch out for the oil coming out of it. With the oil filter removed, take this time to go ahead and check your oil filter housing located right here. This is the ring that your oil filter is going to seal to. Make sure it's free of any debris and check your old oil filter to make sure that the old O-ring on the bottom of the oil filter came off in its entirety and there are no more pieces stuck to that housing, because if you install that filter on top of another gasket, you're going to get a double gasket and all of your oil is going to dump out all over the floor. Right, grab your new oil filter. Grab some of that used motor oil and lube up that new O-ring. Spin on and put down hand tight. That's it. No tools needed. Hand tight only. And with the oil finished draining, go ahead and put our oil plug back down tight. Put it all the way to the, put it all the way down until you get resistance. Get your 17 millimeter and give it a good pull. That is it. Do not go crazy. Do not pull out your threads. That is it. And with everything buttoned up underneath, get yourself a can of brake clean and come back in here. Spray off all that old motor oil. Make sure that you leave your work area nice and clean, so if you're working on this vehicle in the future and you see oil in these locations, you know that you have a possible oil leak and not that you just left a mess after you did your last oil change. Make sure you put your cover back on. Let's move up top side. All right, back up top side. Oil cap is located right here. Go ahead and twist that thing off. And you'll notice right inside here there is a baffle, so make sure you add your engine oil slowly, because if you don't and you add it too quickly, it's going to overflow into this ring, which is actually designed to leak it right down onto your valve cover. If you'll see this, that's where the opening for the ring is, right down onto your valve cover. Don't know why they do that, but it is what it is. plenty of space. You can keep a good eye on it. Add in your oil. Once that's done, put your oil cap back down tight. 2020 Honda Accord with the 1.5 turbo engine. We've just performed an oil change and now we're going to go over resetting the oil life. Now, just to restart this over so we can show it to you. After starting the vehicle, you'll see that you have a maintenance due code Alpha 17 come up. We're going to be utilizing this button system right here, starting by pressing the home button to bring up our menu, and then we're going to use this little toggle that you can scroll with. Go down to maintenance and press the toggle in to enter. After going in, the first thing that pops up is the oil life percentage A17, and you're going to go ahead and press this toggle in again to reset. Scroll to all due items, press again, and reset has been completed. Oil life is now back to 100%. To exit, press the home button and then scroll back up to whatever you want. This video helped you out, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.